Welcome to the fourth video in CID's series on emergency preparedness for people with disabilities. The Center for Independence of Individuals with Disabilities, CID, is a nonprofit run by and for people with disabilities in order to help individuals be more independent, so they can have more control over their own lives. We are one of 28 independent living centers in California. CID serves San Mateo County. As a center run by and for people with disabilities, we are experienced in supporting ourselves and our consumers to be prepared in case of emergencies. Many of us have experienced these types of emergencies, from wildfires to public power shutoffs to the current pandemic. This is why CID created this video series called Emergency Preparedness for People with Disabilities. This is the fourth of a series of 7 videos where we will be addressing some of the most commonly raised questions and concerns around emergency preparedness for people with disabilities. In this video, we will focus on things to consider for individuals with disabilities when preparing for an emergency. What should we think about as an individual with a disability? When making a plan for emergencies, it is important to remember each person's needs are unique. Therefore, each plan is tailored to those individual needs. In this video, we will provide a general guide on considerations for individuals with disabilities. Because this is a general guide, we strongly suggest that you contact CID if you have any questions that pertain to your individual needs. Our contact information will be listed at the end of this video in the video descriptions. Here are some things to think about in regards to mobility. If you use an electric wheelchair or scooter, have an extra battery or recharging device. Have a manual wheelchair for backup. Have a patch kit or can of seal-in air to repair flat tires if tires have tubes. Have a pair of heavy gloves to use while wheeling over glass and debris. Have a small go bag attached to your wheelchair or walker. Have a spare cane or walker. And remember to practice your escape plan. Preparation for individuals with developmental disabilities. Find a way to describe your disability in short, meaningful phrases to share with emergency responders. Create a network of trusted individuals who can assist you in an emergency. Focus on the instructions you are given and follow them. If you don't understand, look directly at the rescuer and ask that he or she repeat themselves. Here are some things to think about if you are a person who uses a communication device. Bring a charger and extra batteries, a picture board or pre-printed list of emergency phrases, have a lanyard with emergency information, have a paper and writing materials to utilize for communication. Tips for individuals with visual disabilities. Expect that emergency information may not be available in alternative or accessible formats. Have a folding mobility cane. Arrange furniture so it does not obstruct a quick exit. Have an extra set of batteries or charging cord for electronic devices. Consider purchasing a national weather radio. Have an extra pair of dark glasses if medically required. Have a cell phone with an extra battery to let someone know where you are and to guide them to you. If you have some vision, security lights that have sensors that will turn lights on when power goes off to light a path of travel to the door. Hard of hearing, deaf, nonverbal individuals. Install emergency alarms in your home or building that have visual features, such as a visual strobe. Establish a personal support network of trusted individuals who can assist you in an emergency. Bring cell phone with text feature or pen and paper for communication. Consider purchasing a national weather radio that can emit a visual strobe alarm or connect with other devices to shake a pillow or bed. Inform first responders of your disability. Individuals with dementia, memory loss, or anxiety should think about what a first responder might need to know about you and be ready to say it briefly or keep a written copy on hand. For example, I have a mental health disability and may become confused in an emergency. Help me find a quiet corner and I should be fine shortly. Think about reactions you may have when an emergency occurs and plan ways to cope with them. Try as much as possible to keep your normal daily routine and functioning. If you have service animals and pets, you also need to plan for them in a time of an emergency. Have a minimum 3-day supply of pet food and water. Have a leash and muzzle if required. Have a portable carrier or small kennel. Have veterinary contact information and medications. Have a copy of vaccinations and license if required. Have a current photo of you and the animal in case the animal gets lost. Have paper towels and plastic bags. If you need assistance on your emergency plan, contact the Center for Independence to assist in creating your plan. Our website is www.cidsanmateo.org/CID prepared. Our number is 650-645-1780.